driving with your hazard lights on in heavy rain.
Oh, I hate people who do that.
You know that's illegal.
Yeah.
With some of the heavy Florida downpours that we get, people will put their hazard lights on, but Florida is one of a handful of states where driving in the rain or with low visibility with your hazard lights flashing, fog, rain, it's illegal in Florida. But as of July 1st, it is going to be legal to drive in bad weather with your hazard lights on the interstate or on roads. Here's the deal. Beginning July 1st, I saw this in the Tampa Bay Times. Beginning July 1st, unless Governor DeSantis vetoes this, Florida drivers can use hazard lights on roads with speed limits at or above 55 miles per hour when the conditions create extremely low visibility.
I actually think I support this. You should be able to put your hazard lights on in pouring rain.
Okay,
What?
okay.
Are you
No.
nuts?
Yes, absolutely.
I think if you're in a bad mood in your car, if you have a fight with your wife in the car, I think you ought to be able to put your hazard lights on.
I want the rest of the people around me to know that I am pissed at my old lady right now.
Yes, Rox.
Fight lights.
Aren't the people who put their hazard lights on people from up north who don't know how to drive in the rain?
They're afraid.
You know what? I'm going to task you with an assignment.
Okay.
The next time in really bad weather, when you see somebody with their hazard lights on, I want you to pull next to them, and I want you to give them the pull over, pull
Citizens
over,
arrest.
pull over. Give them the pull over, or give them the roll down the window sign.
In the rain.
All right, in
Got
the
it.
rain.
Torrential.
And I want you to ask them, are you from up north?
Look, you guys are way off base on this. Listen, if it's raining so bad that you have to slow down to 45 miles an hour, there's still that guy who thinks it's okay to drive 80, and he's racing and weaving in and out regardless of what the weather's doing. So put your hazards on. Be a little more visible.
In the Tampa Bay Times, it says the law rebuts years of messaging by state traffic officials who have been telling drivers on social media, on highway signs, and in news stories not to use your flashers in the rain.
Yeah.
Don't they know best?
If driving in rain is too dangerous, pull off the road, warned the Florida Department of Highway Safety and Motor Vehicles. That was in a tweet back in 2015.
Yeah, pull over to the side of the interstate in a pouring rainstorm. Morons.
Just stay on the dry spot.
For years, the Florida Highway Patrol has warned motorists that using hazard lights while driving is confusing, that troopers look for the flashing lights to see if a driver needs help, and that the hazard lights can override the car's turn signals. I love this. So in the Tampa Bay Times article, it says this. For drivers who have trouble finding their car's signaling devices, the hazard lights are activated by the button with the red triangle, usually found on the center console.
Thank
That's
you.
not where mine is.
Thank you, Tampa Bay Times.
Thank you for telling me where the hazard lights. How many people don't know where the hazard lights are?
I thought that was the ejection
Well,
seat.
you know what? That's a stupid question. There are people who don't even know how to open up their gas tank.
There are people who don't know how to turn their lights off when they come into work in the morning.
That'd be you, Roxanne. Have you figured that out yet? Have you figured out that
Some days.
if you just leave it in the automatic position, your lights will come on and off?
I got it.
It only took her 7 months, but she got it.
This is actually not a bad thing. I support this law change.
I think you're a weenie if you drive with your hazards on and you're afraid of driving in the rain. Just drive, man.
Yeah, interestingly, Florida's law was an outlier. Just 10 states prohibit using hazard lights while driving. Just
I
10
bet you
states.
those other states were some of the highest illiteracy rates in the country.
All right, so July 1, you can drive in the rain. If it's really bad visibility, 55 miles an hour and over, you can use your hazard lights beginning on July 1st.